Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Wild Hunt with Tears of Geralt. Seems we finally found Putrid Grove. No sign of Triss though.
What ails you?
She's supposed to be in there.
How are things?
Good.
Oh, I can clearly see her there.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
I was not even looking for him, I was looking for Triss.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do you want then?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Yeah, that's the least I have to do. It's been a while, Triss. Don't know what to think of that guy, though.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold part...
Oh, shit.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I guessed you. But now I'm not so sure anymore. By the way, I love her alternate outfit. There's people complaining, but to me it looks stunningly beautiful. Even though the cleavage is a little bit too much. But that's with every outfit of every woman in this game.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Finally, the sewers. Klug, allow me to loot your place. He has a lot of the same books. Guardian Lemon. There's the trapdoor. What does he do? What does he do with all the books? You know, I like to buy 2 exemplaries of the same book. Or maybe 3 or 4. What shall become of Temerio? Damn you candles! Damn you candles! That Toussaint book? He just might have 7 of those. But the alchemist's powder, I'm gonna take that gladly. Ooh, swords. Butter knife. Meteorite ore. You can clearly see. That's what you gotta do here. Take everything you can. Okay, let's return to Triss then and dive for her incense stuff. I'm not sure how good it will still burn. Not the ladder, the door. Open the door first. Yeah, now I can use the ladder. I can already smell drowners down here. Whoa! Triss! What's going on with you? Whoa! Someone happened to you? Something happened to you? Let me cut his belly open for you, Triss. Don't you ever scream like that again. Oh my. I got really scared. All of a sudden she's screaming like that. I thought she might be already dead.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open a secret passage.
Fear not, Triss. I have my Witcher senses ready. There you go. Geralt. There you go.
Free city of Novigrad. actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Okay. So Geralt does not have his complexion to worry about anymore. Already thinking about who I should choose. I like Triss. To be honest, I like her more than Yennefer. Both of them used Geralt in the past. Enhanced Draconid oil. This could have been useful before. Getting back up. And now collect the rest of the loot. Wasn't there more? Nope. Nothing else to be had here. But I'm very glad about the enhanced Draconid oil. What are those guys doing? Triss, I found it.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
I'm a what?
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
That's
I've
right.
recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Like I said, she's been taking advantage of him. Just like Yennefer. But does that make her...
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
You told him you're a sorceress? What's going on, Triss?
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Okay, there's Geralt patronizing Triss. You'll pay in advance, of course. Give me the coin.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
He paid the full price in advance. Something weird is happening here.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Not
Once
they
we place
killed
this
your king,
incense,
Letho
what
did.
then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
You'll see why Geralt's worried. I can think of a reason why he didn't haggle. That's why I wanted to make him pay in advance. It's really strange that she told him that she's a sorceress. There must be someone who's interested in that chief asset of hers and who pays more than, yeah, who pays him, basically.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
He could have faced the truth.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I don't know. I don't care.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
You did. You surely did. I have no idea what that was all about. It's gotta have to do with the Romans options later on, and I hope I picked the right ones to keep Triss open.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. These boys are here to help us kill rats. They're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh yeah. Okay, I need... It's a pity. I can't use the arbitrator. That would be awesome. But it's okay. I have enhanced Hangman's Venom. And then some... Where is it? The Meridium? Oh, Devil's Puffball is right there.
Yeah. Get it from both sides. Killed him.
Of course I did. And that's for you.
Warlock!
There you go.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Tooth trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
I'm overburdened? Oh, come on. All those freaking swords. I don't need a witch hunter sword. I just don't. It's okay. I have to find a blacksmith to sell that stuff to. Hello, Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Yeah. Good idea, Geralt.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Now get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquière, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bix, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
I will stop by, Triss. I will. Corrine Tilly. There's a body I forgot to loot. Oh no, it's a sword. Okay. How stupid of me. Novigrad dreaming. Did I get any money though? I totally missed it. Oh, we almost have 3,000 thrones and a lot of stuff to sell. I wonder who is the war son?
Double chase.
There's a lot of his henchmen around town. It's up there that I have to go. Corrine.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquière. Of those de Jonquières, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine though, not for you, dear Sir de Jonquière.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
The home's history?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Then let me in, though.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Thank you.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones.
So much loot. Thank you, dear Rudolph, for the perfume, the candelabrum, and everything. So his house is haunted, but he paid a dreamer to find out what it actually is. Which makes me feel...
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Sounds like a nightmare to me. Is she upstairs? It's just a godling.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Poor Corinne.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
She's like a mother. Leave it! Don't do that. It's quite fitting when you talk to a godling that you behave like a mother.
Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
A doll in the attic? Triss said I'm a doll. And now I'm in the attic. Which means...
Way to the next room's blocked.
Oh. How so? Not anymore. Just looting everything until I find the doll that I'm supposed to find. Oh, a runestone. Freaking overburdened again. I found the doll. I forgot that I was overburdened before. Novigrad dreaming. Examine a drawing. I got a drawing. A rag doll and drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Maybe. Yet maybe.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Where might the crib be? Oh, there's the crib. I can't even jump anymore. Being overburdened sucks really hard. What did she leave me there?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
An oven? Might be downstairs. Not in the basement downstairs. Here. Isn't this supposed to be an oven? No, not really. But there's a door, which is the exit. Well, back inside. about the basement though? There's the oven. Who would have thought that? I'm gonna put my stuff in front of the oven so that I can run again. Wait, I think I just dropped something. Can I put all my stuff in front of the oven here? No one needs... I had to check because I thought I dropped something valuable. I just wanted to drop all those stupid swords. There you go. Where is my package? Here it is. Now examine the oven.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Oh, Sarah. I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's make a deal, Sarah.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Ah, she's playing with my swords that I just threw on the ground. Or with some sticks she found. Okay, gotta go and wake her up. What was her name again? Corrine. Gotta wake Corrine up. Oh, Sarah, stop laughing. Hey, Corrine.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
The Golden Sturgeon? Never heard of that one. First, I gotta find myself a blacksmith, maybe? Or a merchant? No quest success, nothing. Just like nothing happened at all. Well, I gotta tell them. The Yonk here.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Quite the opposite.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Awesome.
The truth is, we're...
now I have to find Corinne, it seems. She's all the way over there. The Golden Sturgeon. Well, ready for a stroll through Novigrad again? I am. I love this city.
Fucking hey,
It's so well built. I have not seen 1/3 of it yet, and I already fell in love with it. Fish mark. Oh, there's a merchant. Oh, you're the merchant.
Welcome. Welcome.
Look to me like a Gwent aficionado. Oh, I'm gonna play everyone here later.
What have you got there?
What have you got there? Ghouls and Ghouls. The legendary book. He's more like a herbalist. He has some great herbs, spices and stuff. I have some trash to sell you, you know? Stuff I just picked up. Like silver mug. I'll give you a lot of smoking pipes and ladles and regular mugs and leather pelts and butter knives. I don't care for dismantling those. There's a lot of money to be had. Where are the goat hides that I got from Trollolololo? Pig hide. Well, no, it's enough. It's enough.
So long.
This was not very heavy stuff, so it doesn't really help me.
I've had enough of living.
With being overburdened.
Now, with the wall on, you're daft. Any man will tell you that.
We'll see. Not posted the notice. Just might find a man brave enough. You, go back to your rocking chair. When it rains, it pours.
Let's talk to him.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not exactly.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved letter I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come.
Yeah.
So, what do you say?
I'll help you.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn.
It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Okay, we have our first quest when we get to Skellige. There's the Golden Sturgeon. Now as for Corrine.
I believe I saw a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
Yes, you do, but not now. She's upstairs, I think. Yes, she is. Corrine, what are you doing here? It's gotta be her room. Hey, Corrine. Wow. I like your clothing.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
All right. Dreaming, what's it about?
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
That's what you do. Okay, then let's do it.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Or we could just play Gwent. I suppose that's Gwent cards. She was there when I died. Saved her life once. I remember when we first met. Which one should I take? She was there when I died, yeah.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes. All of the memories, please.
Yes. There's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I wish to tell you everything. I remember when we first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
I was hoping that he'd tell about Queen Calanthe and what contract it was where he chose to reward the Child of Surprise, but...
Yes.
Seems like there's still a reason to read the books.
We have time.
I trained her.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day. wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes. One last thing.
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Let's tell her about how I saved her life.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Oh, can I be upfront about it?
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
They call her the Lady of Space and Time.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
I don't think it's necessary. So, we got ourselves a quick overview of almost all of the books, which is awesome.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Yeah, you just go on knitting there. It's okay. Dandelion, you look strange. Scared of a swallow? It's just a bird, man. Okay.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme?
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Cool. He must like it there.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Thank you, Corinne. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You really made my day. And if you liked it, you know what to do. Be sure to subscribe to catch up with my newest episodes. And I hope to see you there.